This is the first time I've been out in a while. I don't venture forth often, as you can probably tell, because I call it venturing forth. So when I do go out, I feel the need to save time, and because I'm a big fucking nerd, I thought it would be great if, do we have any people who watch Game of Thrones out there? Do we have any Game of Thrones fans? This side of the room exclusively. Great. So, you know how Khaleesi, she has like a paragraph of titles, you know, Khaleesi, Daenerys Stormborn, first of her name, Queen of the Andals, blah, 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 whole bunch of stuff. So I thought it would be great if we still had a paragraph of titles, so we could just get to know someone right away, and then if we don't like it, we can move on, you know? So I'd walk up to someone and be like, hello, my name is Fallon, wearer of clothes my mother hath doth interesting, watcher of Doctor Who, and you know, Our Lady of Perpetual Low Standards. And, you know, then the guy would be like, hello, my name is Chad, son of Dirk, wearer of 3 popped collars, watcher of 2.5 men, and knight of the round nickelback table. So now when I introduce myself to people, I'm like, hi, my name is Fallon, wearer of clothes, blah, 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 and fucker of Chad. So I owe HBO a lot. Actually, I hold HBO pretty much directly responsible for me losing my virginity because around the time I was watching a lot of True Blood, that's when I lost my virginity because I felt like I was ready.
Parents weren't really big on the talk. Like as a child, they preferred to just kind of let public school handle it, which is not the best thing when a 5th of your graduating class graduated pregnant. Like maybe they're not the best. It was only 30 people. You look alarmed.
Yeah. So ushered into womanhood. That was a process that actually started a few years before that when I stumbled across a certain issue of Cosmo. It was the issue where you could write in with your questions. And so I was like, oh great, maybe they'll have the same questions I do. They didn't. Not at all. So the first question right out of the gate that they have is, Dear Cosmo, how do I masturbate? Oh, it seems self-explanatory. Let's see how they field it. They didn't disappoint. They said, Dear Mystery Masturbator, fill a condom with water, stick it in the freezer, and use that. Ice dick. It's an interesting proposition. Like, I see a number of problems arising pretty much immediately. Like, the first one is kind of like a Christmas Story scenario. Yeah, some of you are with me. But, and then another thing is like, what are you supposed to do with it when you're done? Do you stick it back in the freezer? Does it keep? Like, I mean, what if this woman had kids, you know? Like, her son comes out and he's like, hey, Mommy, could I have this popsicle? And she's like, no, Sterling! And then later, he's like, hey, Mommy, why did that popsicle taste like fish sticks in a balloon? How do you answer that?
Yeah, so I kind of imagined this exchange that would happen if, say, Britain got drunk and decided that she wanted America back. So this is how I imagine that exchange would go. So Britain shows up at America's house like, America, you gotta open the door, America. I need to speak to you for a minute. America's like, oh, what time is it, Britain? What are you doing here? And then Britain says like, America, I've been thinking quite a lot. And I think we should get back together. In America, I don't think so, Britain. Like, I mean, you kind of screwed me over quite a bit. And then Britain's like, no, wait, but we've been getting along so famously. Like, you love Doctor Who. America says, Doctor Who? You know, David Tennant and the Daleks and Cybermen. All right, bit of a niche market, that's all right. What about like the Beatles and the Sex Pistols and the Rolling Stones? I don't know, Britain. Like, I mean, I'm kind of more about that LMFAO shit now. I don't know what that means, but I love you despite it. Alright, so, not music so much, but what about Russell Brand, British comedian, like, gonna go on down to the pub, take a shot of heroin, marry Katy Perry, and then call it a night. Divorcing the next day, it's all very, no? America is like, man, we got Louis C.K., we don't need fucking Russell Brand. Anyway, so America is about to close the door in Britain's face, and Britain's like, wait. I can get you into Hogwarts. America, opens the door back up. Go on. I can get you into Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. America's like, that ain't a real place. Britain's like, no, of course it is. Britain's magical, got unicorns and goblins and the like. And America's like, let me get this straight. J.K. Rowling, not a fiction writer. Of course not. She's one of our most respected historians. Well, how do I know you're telling the truth, Britain? I've been burned alive. Your owl's already in the mail. Surprise. Isn't doing it for me. It's just not working. I tried gay, I tried straight. It just wasn't working. I explored a lot. And then finally, I came across the thing that really works for me, which is erotic fan fiction. Alright, this is the stuff where, you've got Hannibal Lecter railing Troy Bolton from High School Musical, and settle down, it was the sexy Hannibal from the TV show, not Anthony Hopkins, I'm not a pervert.
And everyone knows that when you want things to be fucked up, you turn to Germany. So, I decided that I was going to find some German fan fiction because my research led me to believe that it would be the most intense, it would make me feel alive again. The problem is, I don't speak German. And Google Translate can only take you so far. So, I pirated Rosetta Stone to better understand my independent German superhero porn. So now when people ask me, hey, you know German? Wow, that's crazy. What inspired you to do that? I just really love the culture.